Yes, it is true. I know you're all shocked. I am late. However, there was a reason. uh, yes, I was late. Not too far off. We had an accident on the bed today, and so we had to clean everything and then do some laundry and take everything done. But hello! I also realized that while I thought I had done it, I hadn't. So I'm quickly doing the Employee of the Month. And I'm about to post it for my members and for my patrons. And you guys have till the 15th to vote. It's been a hell of a day, a hell of a week so far. Make you not sick? The hell did you do, child? The contrast. There we go. It's already been a lot of stuff. I was saying that if you are a channel member or a patron, you have till the 15th to vote. I am currently right now finishing them up. The photos for voting for Employee of the Month. I do have to edit this though. See, I'm doing it right now. I took all the photos I made. Thank you, Natanya. I've already had memberships for 10 months. That's freaking crazy. 2 of you 10 months. Thank you. But hi everyone. Hi James. Hi Moon. Hi Natanya. Hi Chris. Choco, Fluffy Paws, Jade, all of my peoples. Hello. I can't believe it's already been that long. Like, legit. It does not feel like I've already had it for that time frame. But hold on, let me add in. Gotta go to the albums. So, if you guys have even been for a moment on my Instagram, you shall know I done did the thing. I done did the whole thing. I now have, I think I've uploaded like 70 pieces. Yes, Sunny, here. You gotta come over here, sir. Come over here. Sunny and Penny have been all over me, guys. And I wish I was joking. I have not been able to do anything without them getting involved. I can't go to the bathroom. I have been blocked from leaving rooms. Look at this. This is due to his he started to overgroom because of the weather. So allergies are acting up for him too. All that. Please, I want to hear Choco's English accent on stream. She's not English. Also, it's pretty late for her, James. It's like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. She tired. Let me see. So currently I am just making them very quickly. They will be uploaded to... You can suffer, Timothy. It's quite late here. So I don't know. I've actually had a couple of requests with all the uploads that I did on Instagram, guys. I Star doesn't know how to schedule a stream and stick to it. Not anymore. In my defense, though, I've had a lot of shit going on, and even though it's been a relaxed week, it's like, you all complained, Star-san, you need a break. You need to take a relaxation. You need a vacation, like a real one. And I'm finally doing it. And it's like having to just rebalance everything. It's difficult for me, especially because right when I was about to, as you all know, the baby was born. And I know it's silly that it threw me off, but honestly, it does. It throws me off. Like when any of these new things happen, it takes me a minute to really be able to recover just because it's a lot. It's a lot for that kind of change, especially when it does rearrange the whole household. And then you guys obviously don't know this, then my dad was in the hospital. So when I was streaming last week, unbeknownst to me, my dad ended up falling and hurting himself very badly on his elbow. He didn't tell nobody. He went into the hospital, didn't inform anyone. When he was getting out of the hospital, I called him, and I happened to find out on a whim. So then he gets called back into the hospital, still doesn't tell nobody, because first they said it was a hairline fracture, then they said it was a full break. Why are men so stubborn? Especially street thugs from it, Italian street thugs. Massively stubborn, okay? So we handle that. We take care of that. Okay, great. Then he had to go back in again. There's no break. Excuse you, VA of North Carolina. How the fuck do you tell a 73-year-old man he got a broken elbow when he ain't got a broken elbow? They were like, oh, well, the swelling was so much we couldn't tell. But you have a very bad strain. My dad's the same way. It's either the gender or it's the Italian. I'd say it's the Italian. Eclipse is barking at how upset he is at your dad for not right. Probably doesn't want to worry. Well, he did get very mad at me when because again, the other night when he had to elevate himself, how you fuck up that bad, right? But thankfully, they at least gave him the painkillers because they thought he had. Because I don't know if you guys know, if any veterans are in the audience and you're from America, they cut off the really powerful pain relievers for veterans because it's government run. So they decide no one gets narcotics now. If you were an addict going to the local government, you could get it for free. Orion, stop being a creeper. Go see Daddy. Sonny's on the desk and Sonny hates Orion. And so Orion is standing there in the doorway staring at me. So sad because he wants to come in, but Sonny will be a dick. So yeah, it's been a week. There's just been so much. There has been so much, like a bunch of little things going on. My boss, things going on at home, just all sorts of shit. And, you know, you learn to cope in weird ways, and my coping was just trying my best. Sonny actually, the worst thing is, he has a very Sonny disposition. He was raised around Orion. For some reason, and this is better, he used to be worse. Orion standing at the door used to incite him so much that he would scream. So this is an improvement. It's getting there. It is getting there. It's just taking a very, 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 very long time. Baby, check on the blanket, please. And so right now, guys, while I'm talking to you, I promise I'm doing something. I'm setting up the, in case you weren't aware, I'm setting up the Employee of the Month now. I already made the collages. I just had to make the blurbs and then layer them. And so right now I'm putting the blurbs on right now. Let me see. No, don't do that. Raised around Orion, no wonder he hates him. I just open stream and I see cat butt. Yep, that's Sonny's butt. Him and, can I be your Employee of the Month? No. You must be one of my aminos. Huh, baby boy. And I will tell you guys, so what's very odd is that Penny and Sonny, out of nowhere, have been, like, all over me. I do not know why. I have no idea. Something has come over them. They will not leave me alone. They are constantly up my ass sideways. They always want to be around me, and I'm not complaining because I mean, you know, it's sweet, but it ended up hurting me several times. I am an animal. Ha 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 ha. Whatchamacalls it? Like, I got trapped at the desk because he, like, crawled into my arms. He doesn't like being held. That's the thing. Sonny out of nowhere has decided he needs to be held. That's not him. Maybe you're pregnant and you don't know it. Listen, do not speak it. If it is true, you'll curse it. Shh, don't get me excited. It's always going to be Greta or Orion for Employee of the Month. Damn! See, Fluffy Paws, that is called preferential treatment. We do not do that in this establishment. The only favoritism I have is for Guy. And I honestly think that genuinely might be part of it. Like, they've been forcing me to, dude. And honestly, right now, like, I'm sitting here, I haven't drawn in a few days because I realized I had drawn so much. I wanted to save whatever I might draw next. Really, Orion? You don't say. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he is being dramatic. Babe, can you give your son attention? Babe? Oh my god, I think Matthew's asleep. Matthew! Orion, go wake up Daddy, because he's got to check on that blanket. Kat, how are you and Bublito sick at the same time? Right? Wait a minute. Not only is Hunty sick, Bublito is sick, and Black Cats is sick? How are you all sick? You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? I want to see. You know what? Let's see, because Choco surprisingly pays attention to me. Choco, what do you think I'm going to say they should do right now? You're sick too, Moon! All right, guys. Say it with me. What should everyone do when you catch a cold? What should we do? Because I know a secret way, and it's what's kept me healthy. Take vitamins. No. No. You guys don't listen. Go buy some local honey. There you go. She just... right as I said it. That's my girl. See, Choco does pay attention. Cough. Apple cider vinegar soda. No. See, and we don't trust that you actually do that, Black Cats, because you're the one that lies about food. KMS. No. Hunty got everyone sick. Hunty, we told you to share with the class, but not that. Water, tea with ginger and honey. You need to get local honey. You need to go out to your local beekeeper and buy some local honey immediately. And you need to drink it. Not just eat it by the spoonful, but if you're going to eat it by the spoonful, you have to eat it with salt. And if you're going to have it any other way, yeah, see what After 40 said. See? And After 40's not sick now, is she? No. What you need to do is make a hot drink. I don't care what kind of hot drink. I bet it isn't local enough. Let me tell you something. All you gotta do is Google it, Hunty. You'll be surprised. In the city, a lot of people are beekeepers on rooftops. So you'll be surprised. Honey with whiskey. Now. That's the Irish solution. Alcohol. And the Irish woman says it. What a shock. Color me surprised. Teenager uses it to make her hiccups go away. Hey, it works. I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Then that means you should definitely know a beekeeper in your area. You shouldn't have said it, Choco. You opened yourself up, bitch. Whiskey and honey are great for a sore throat. So is honey and salt. Without the alcohol content, you lush. Let's see. So I've got Aria. Okay, that's Aria's. We're almost done. I think I got one more to go. And then we'll decide what we're going to draw because I got some requests. Not a lot, but a couple. I have been requested to do overarching images of my OCs, and to do them full color within each of their universes. So like do a drawing of like the Unisys, or I guess I'll say alicorns now. Honey dipped lemons is also very good. Yes, if you candy lemons, those are very good. I've been requested to do like, so we'll do one with Guy and everyone involved in that universe. We do one with Placo, everyone involved in her universe. And then we would do, obviously, where Helga sits in all of that, where Evelyn sits in all of that, where Barry sits in all of that. I will pay you $1,000 if you do a drawing I want to see. What drawing? I'm confused. I mean, I'm pretty sure Starman would slap me if it was a real offer and I said no to it, so I have to say yes. But what drawing? And it cannot be fan art. That's a lot of money for a drawing, Nemesis, right? Listen, right now, Starman and I need to make sure I get all the money I can get, because that's roughly what I lost this month from not being able to actually work. Pretty sure Starman would go red pill on me if I said no. Don't even think about it. What happened to Starson? She said no to Starman. The cat moved? Don't even think about it. Listen, now I will tell you, if it involves Choco, do it. Go with those emotions. Oh. No, I didn't. I can't. Listen. I need to know now. No red pill, right? Yo, let me tell you something, guys. The red pill has gone insane. Who heard? Who pays attention, all right? So who pays attention to the red pill? Anybody? Anyone? Anyone been paying attention to the absolute fuckery going on? Anyone? Did anyone see what happened with Fresh and Fit? Because I did. I just wanted to see if you would do it. Listen, not if it's fan art. I told you I'm not doing commissions right now. Whatever I draw, it'd have to be in this stream. Because I don't have the time, dude. Like, right now, yeah, I'm technically, I have time, but only because I'm allowing myself to relax for a minute. I got so much to do, and I still got so many videos sitting there that I need to do. And now ones I need to actually, whatchamacallit, film even more. And yes, that Fresh impregnated someone. And Pearl is out here fucking simping. The same exact thing she claims not to. Oh, don't make excuses. Oh, you need to have accountability. And yet the first thing they did was throw out that big old A word. Oh, they was ready. Oh, suddenly it's not such a terrible thing when it's a woman. Mind you, I also found out they were all raised by single women. All these menfolk were raised by single women. Like, is you for real? Is you for real? Really? Really? I know, Penny. I'm laughing too. Look, when I found this out, I was like, aha. Aha, aha. They did this. They actually did this. Hi, baby boy. Pearl, such an unhappy lady. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, guys. Go to my drama screenshots. For all, like, for instance, one of the other men I dealt with today, okay? Well, actually, no, not today. Yesterday. One of the other men I dealt with yesterday, he thought it'd be funny. I don't even know who this woman is. She's followed by a lot of people that I follow, so I don't think she's liberal. But a lot of these guys are, like, absolutely... Hi, Desert Jack. These guys are, like, the epitome of those extremist right-wingers. The extremist red pillars. And she posted a picture of her 3-day-old baby. And this man proceeded to say, "Me to your baby." And he posted the gif of when the Hulk took Loki by the legs and slammed him around on the ground. Because unbeknownst to this idiot, guess what? Joking or not, that is considered a criminal threat against the infant. Everyone's like, are you saying he's gonna turn into the Hulk and do that? No, dumbass, but any adult or even a 5-year-old with enough strength could do that. And they were like, it's just a joke. Jokes have to be funny. Jokes have to be funny, kids. And when I took him to task, I said, I got people that can find you, sir. And I can send your IP address to this woman so she can report you to the police. They tried to claim I was doxing. I said, do you even understand what doxing is? And they said, oh, you're threatening violence against him. No, I'm not. And all of them ran. When I found photo of one of them that they posted, oh, they got real pissed. Stop doxing me. Bitch, you publicly posted it. Go look. You guys want to see? Go look at drama screenshots. I absolutely took these assholes to task. And then today, one of them was so hilarious. He really tried. I'm assuming it's a he. He really tried. Christos Iakos. Not a lawyer, but what exactly constitutes a threat? C. Element 4, you have a present ability to carry out the threat. Do you believe Eilish Gaper is capable of turning into the Hulk and knows the location of Abby the Lib? Well, number one, Abby the Lib does a show. Okay? That show can be traced. So yeah, absolutely he could find out where she lives. And yes, he 100% has the capability of taking an infant and doing the exact same thing to them. I said, so then, you, as admitted not a lawyer, believe no adult is a threat to an infant? Is he incapable of causing harm? Is he incapable of imitating the actions? Nowhere has someone said he would grow and turn green, just that he could perform those actions. Try harder, Cupcake. He said it's not about his physical capability. It's about the credibility. No reasonable person would be scared of a kid on the internet doing this. No, because no child has ever caused murder, ever, guys. No reasonable person thinks he's tracking her down to commit violence on her child. The joke is your outrage, and you all took the bait. So these are my responses to him. Are you ready for this, Cope? I said, bait or not, joke or not, he should learn to watch what he says. He wanted to bait attention. He got it. If he didn't want negative attention and potentially anything else, then he should have chosen better. Actions have consequences. I hope his consequences include handcuffs. No reasonable person would make a threat, joking or otherwise, to violently pulverize I don't want to say all those words together, for simply existing. See yourself out. This was his response of all the Cope. Your emotional response indicates you saw the logic in my post and did not like that it rang true. Instead of engaging with the idea, you turned it into a sensibility insult. I will not reply further. Did you see that? Did you see that? I said no. I made a reasonable counter that you refuse to acknowledge. Of course you won't respond further. You know you have no argument. No one should be threatening infants point blank. Now you're all scared and trying to deflect. Maybe this will scare you out of your edgelordness. This is on Twitter. This is a kitty cat. This is the whole of the kitty. Hey, Unlucky. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why there was no stream last night, it was because horror is in Vegas right now. Yeah, this is Sunny's butt. So, all right, patrons, I am putting up the post now, and I'm trying to figure out how to put it up for my YouTubes. Voting for Employee of the Month. Okay. Albums, let's go to photo layers, where they will all be. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 6. Then let's go to, it must be in photo collage. Collage. Add 8. All right. So patrons, yours is going up first. Publish. And now I've got to make a bigger image.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Sunny?
I hate how disgustingly cute he is. Ugh. It's so gross. Lousy excuse by horror. It's not like there's something called a laptop or phone or camera. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I spoke out against Hunty. I encourage other brave souls to do the same. Damn! What did Hunty do now? Cat, please. Here we go. Hold on. Let me slide him a little. There you go. They want to see you, bud. They want to see you. Wait a minute. What? Amber, you're asking me this now while I'm on stream? Maybe she changed the name. I'll check after the stream. A friend of mine opened up a cafe, and now it's not there. So I don't know what's going on. Sunny just stood up to lick my hair and then sit back here. So she took away my ability to breathe. Of course she did. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Download. Okay. The things I do. It was probably one of your unholy food combos. Seriously, Black Cat, some of the things you come out with. But all right, so guys, what do we want me to draw today? Do we want me to color anything in? Like, I've posted all of my Inktober, I've posted all of my Mermaid, and I've posted a fair portion of the art, the fan art for my own OCs already. So then my question is, what do we want to see today? Do we want to see more of the same? Do you want to see me color any of those images? How we want to do this? How we want to do this? I need to know. Slua. Yeah, we know you're saying Slua. All right, so draw Muppets. No. Chaka, you only get one vote. There we go. Coloring is fun, so we get 2 for coloring. Draw Choco behaving herself for once. Woof. Listen, I can only suspend my belief so much. Damn, that was a quick ass no. Yup. That's called fan art. You should have known. I got 3 for coloring. The Slua is a monster that I was supposed to draw during Inktober, and I haven't finished drawing yet. Channel members, give me just a minute. I'm getting your ability to vote set up right now. I will refine this, I promise. For now, you're getting this. For now, this is what you're getting. And making a Muppet-like character, not actually Kermit, that still would be fan art, because then I'm just making my own persona or whatever, or my own OC of the Muppet universe. I count those as fan art as well. When you make your own OC in a universe, I find it just as cringe. You should know this, Hunty. The only fan art I don't find cringe is when you do one for your own friends, or you directly are making art for the artist. Like, if you're drawing for your friends, if you're drawing for your family, I don't see that as an issue. If you're doing one for your religion or your country, I don't see that as an issue. If you're doing one for a famous actor to give to them, I don't see that as an issue. What I do, like if you know an artist, like for instance, if I want nitpick ass, hey, I'm telling you what I believe. You should have known. You should have known. Acting like you don't know your own mother. Unlucky Maker, yes, what? So is she supposed to draw an Irish person? Sort of. It's an Irish monster. Drawing an actor as fan art? Yeah, but it's fan art that I don't really count. Because it's a real person, and that, like, it's difficult. I just don't see them the same. It's when you do a popular IP, when you do something that you know is popular, and you constantly do it. It's just, you guys know what I'm saying. I have a problem with it for a very real reason. Because I do feel like when you're only doing a imitation of someone else's style, then you've only got to learn the style, you know? And I do gotta make this a little smaller. There we go. Save. Okay, I got them all made. Now, let me go onto my YouTube, go into my community tab. Community. Let's write something for members only. Channel members. Voting for Employee of the Month. Comment the name of the pet you think should be crowned the winner. Also, guys, the winning pet is going to get a special treat all to themselves, and I am going to film it and post it. All right. By the way, drawing yourself is stealing God's style. Ha ha ha. I'm totally spelling that wrong. You should draw yourself surrounded by your menagerie. Dude. The ultimate copyright infringement. What, is he gonna smite me? Orion, go wake up daddy. Hey babe, are you awake? I just heard my husband's chair.
Orion, what you got? Drop it.
Look what he brought me, guys. So sweet. All right, sit. There you go. Good job. All right, go bring it to daddy. Go bring it to daddy. Mwah. Yeah, you look a boy. All right, guys. So I have put it on Patreon and I have put it on the whatchamacallit. Put it on Patreon and I've put it on my Hello Cherish Psalms, which by the way, guys, apparently she has been one of our quiet watchers for quite a long time. And she has got the most adorable freaking drawings. If you guys go on to Instagram, you should give her a follow. She has got the cutest artwork. She really, really does. Same name, Cherish Psalms. He would, all right, so you guys all said coloring. Okay, so what do you want me to color, by the way? Do we want, we can color some of the mermaid, right? I don't want to do the Inktober just because a lot of it is just black, which at that point, why bother? We also got, and I've got to reach past all these animals so I can do it. Want you to color the slua. Yeah, but it's got to be drawn first, so no. There is the drawing of Guy that I did. OCs. See, that's what I was going to get to. There's a couple of different drawings of OCs that I've done. The smaller ones will be easier, but I'll have to move Sunny. No matter what, I got to move Sunny, but still. Yeah, Sunny, you're going to get wrecked by this, sir. Like, there's plenty of drawings of Guy that I can color. Thank you for the shout out. You're draw with me. Aww. She really is a very good artist, guys. You really should give her a follow. We could also color in, although this will be a pain in the ass, the extremely complicated deer, who I don't think I've scanned yet. He definitely hasn't been posted yet. Let's see. I drew this last year. I could do the drawing of Leo. I could color in the drawing of Helga, of Placo, or of Evelyn. I've got a whole last page, 2 pages. Those are for Barry, her floating head. So let's see. There's another. Gotta dig it out. Then we've also got in this one. We have we have this drawing of me. We have this drawing of me and Guy. We have this drawing of Evelyn. We have of Aviana and Red. We've got of me and Guy, making sure there's no cringe. We've got one of Helga and Azriel. Let's see. The rest is NSFW or just not what I want seen. And then we have the crest of the universe that Guy and Red are in. Okay, now that Sunny has gotten down because that was too much action for him, I can see if I can locate. I got a couple of drawing pads, guys. And I didn't see the drawing pad. I don't know where I put the drawing pad that's got the room for the Slua in it. Let me see. What's this one? This is my February. Dang, this is old. And then this one, this is very old. I drew this a while ago. Little nipply. Let me see. In case you guys need to know, this is Evelyn's color palette. That's her right there. Then there's Angel's. Aviana's. That's Barry's. Helga's, which I use neons, and they just have, like, no light fastness. Placo, and was there anything else in here? Nope. So there's all my girls. Let me see. Here's one of my other mermaids. I don't think I ever finished that one. Did I finish it somewhat? Nope, I never even finished this one. I just, like, gave up completely on this particular mermaid. Let me see. That's the only problem. I'm not labeling any of these, and that drives me crazy afterwards. These are definitely NSFW. Well, that's how I'll get my ass yanked. Showing half of this shit. I know, Penny. You said it, kid. I know. Love my husband, but he put the important paperwork on the wrong shelf. Oh, sir. Yeah, oh, by the way, guys, there was more than just that. So, I didn't have my, this is another mermaid. What was at the end of it? Well, there's that picture of Azrael. You know, I haven't scanned this into post. Let me see something. I should really scan it so I can get it posted at least. Was there another drawing for it? Of another drawing of me, another drawing of Angel. Man. I'll just draw and not remember drawing it. I'll just get it all done, get it out the way, get it out of my body, and then forget it existed, apparently. It's just, you know, how I roll. So let me scan that one really quick. In case any of you wondered how I scan shit, this is how I scan my drawings. It's a little app on my phone. And boom. Seeing those sketchbooks reminds me I need new sketchbooks. I need them too. I definitely do. Hi, Dylan. One day you should draw you and Choco boxing, right? Cam Scanner, yeah. I have Cam Scanner, but I also have Fast Scanner. I have a couple of different ones. Cam Scanner is good, but sometimes it drowns out colors. And it does this weird stuff to it. See, like, so with Fast Scanner, it's a little better about noticing colors and stuff like that. That was my fall selfie. I never made it. But I'm pretty sure I colored this on stream with you guys. Because it says 2023, which I believe is when I completed it. And I mixed mediums, which was something that I think I need to get into. I think I need to get into mixing mediums more. I have a scanner. I have a legitimate scanner. Like, that's the worst part of it all. I drew this for a follower. She paid me for it. I still have not been able to send it to her because I'm an idiot. I should really post it at least for her. The unmitigated gall, right? You fool. Hey, you know what? I'm an honest fool. I got a couple of extra pages back here. How about that? Let me see. There's another drawing pad over here. I don't know what's in it, though. I'm just, like, constantly digging out all this random shit. Oh, here's another set of drawings that I did I was really proud of. That you guys, if you dig in my Instagram, you'll find them. There's a Christmas series I did a few years back of Angel and Diablo. This is in the pandemic. So I did Angel and Diablo, Aviana and Red, and Evelyn, who I really like. If you don't recognize the outfit, I imitated All I Want for Christmas. And that's the same outfit Mariah Carey wore. And then I tried to draw myself, and that didn't go too far. I'm constantly peeking over the edge to make sure there's nothing, like, horrible on the next page over. So I don't get demonetized, because it's very possible. It's happened a couple of times now, so. Or I'll just be idly checking through my drawing pads, and then some shit will pop up, and I'll be like, fuck! I didn't want it to show up! I'm not a furry. I have one single furry character, and that's because I thought you had to have one. I thought that was like a rite of passage amongst artists. You had to have at least one furry character. I really thought that was a necessity. I don't know why I did. I just did. So I made her. I love her. I love Evelyn. I use her as like my fashionista. Like, that's who I draw my fashion stuff. Whenever I want to draw a pretty dress or she's looking hot, that's who I draw. That's why this is coming in a video. Whenever I actually get around to releasing a new video. Shut up, Choco. Don't fucking say it. Maybe I should take the time today to, like, actually... See, this is... Cherished, in case you haven't seen it on my Instagram, this is the photo I was the drawing I was talking about where all of my characters are on. This be it. Is there anything in here? I'm still so proud of this. I'm so proud. I wish I had that shirt for real. I love big flowy shirts. It makes me feel all magical. Makes me feel all pretty. Let me see. This is a lot of that first year of me being a YouTuber. What's in here? This is the angel. All these still have to be sent out as well. Checking over all this shite. There's another picture of me and Gee because I just can't help myself. I never posted that one either, but I think that one can stay just for Discord and stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, I am this close to figuring out how to stream with Discord. This close. I got really excited because supposedly Discord was on Roku, but it's not on my Roku, so I don't know if I got to get a updated Roku. I'm not sure. This is the only one I didn't want to put him. I didn't want to put him in this, and I hadn't drawn him because this is January 2022. This is December 2022. How's your fleshling creature from hell? Nobody likes seeing him on paper, but I think I should do something with him next year for Halloween. But yeah, Holocorn, I hadn't done anything with him since. I just did his really cool drawing and let it go. Celia, which I made with you guys. Then we got Serafina, which I made with you guys. And okay. Here is... Then there's this picture of Helga that I drew. 2 pictures of Helga. Really proud of this one. This was when I had the art Twitter beef. I drew this with you guys of Aviana. Me doing the sketches. This is the... Oh, fuck. What's it called? This is the Mothman. I still haven't colored him, but here's the Mothman. I drew the gargoyle, got her all done. These are all the pages. All right, so this is the one for all of the monsters. All right, so this is the monsters one. Okay. So I'm going to keep this one here. The scarred eel bitch. That was Celia, babe. I just showed her. Pay attention, Choco. God. All right. See, the problem is when Penny rushes in here, she gets up into this little... You guys can't see it. There's a little space right here. And Penny, like, gets up in there. And that's fan art. The fuck it is. Now you're just saying shit to try to trigger me. Okay, so. Slide this in there. Slide these in there. And these were... Okay. Okay, slide this in there. Slide this in there. That was this year's mermaid. There's this. The Did Penny manage to use the litter box? Nope. No, she is continuing to go right next to it. We really love that. You know, we stand for that. It is very true, Raven. Memory lane with artwork can be very bittersweet. But I'm going to keep this one a little more available up top so I know exactly which one it is. So when I do draw later this week, Choco, I'll go into here. Okay. So we want to see one of my OCs colored in. Which one? So we've got this one and this one have pictures of OC. This one has more of the OC artwork. We've got a lot of ghee in this one. Technically, it's fan art of my own shit. So these three have the most of my fan art for my own characters. So what do you kids want to see? So we want to see ghee. Okay. Then now we've got to decide. Do we want to see one of these ones of ghee? Where we can pick him and me standing like cringe lords. Evelyn being sassy. Ghee hugging me. Is there another ghee in here? Is there another ghee in here? There's no other ghee in here. Then there is... I gotta sklim through here because I don't know if there's any ghee in here. I'll have to peek. There's this... When I was still really trying to rework his design, that's where I got his face down. I tried to do a bit of him shouting. I failed miserably with the front right here. This is okay. Let me see. There's that cringe. There's... So we got Celia. We have Serafina. We have Barreled. We have Helga. And then my Inktober monsters. Then we have in this one, I won't lie, out of all of them, this is the one I'm most excited to color. Color the sexiest one. Well, if that's the case, it's this. Plays that song that goes, but it's not real. And you don't exist. Shit. What song is that? Oh my god. What song is that? See, I'd ask Starman, but I don't think he's awake. Celia is really cool. By the way, Toasty. Do you remember our friend? Do you remember our friend? Do you? Remember the guy that couldn't resist coming to your page on Twitter and saying, I'm not going to marry you. I'm still not going to fuck you even if you Jesus pill. Remember him? He's at it again. He's back at it again. I thought you'd find it funny. I thought you would find it hilarious. If you go on my Twitter, I got it up on there, girl. I got it up on there. I got it all up there. By the way, the reason why I haven't interviewed Toasty is because it got deleted. Everything I did with Gothics got deleted. Yay. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's back. And you know what's funny? This was like a couple of months ago now, guys. A couple of months ago. And guess what? He is still using the same 5 stock videos. The same ones. He's just retweeting the same things. Well, because as you see, guys, he has said that you can't enjoy a date with a woman over 25. They're bitter. They're not goofy. They don't smile. They're not happy. You can't enjoy dates with those women. And I was like, lo, I remember my last smile. 'Twas June 25th, 2013. As midnight struck, I felt the corners of my mouth begin to droop. The joy of life drained from my very being. What is laughter? What is joy? I miss the feminine urge of youth to laugh, to chuckle. I've nary uttered a scoff since that day, as you all know me to be nothing but a bitter, angry, quiet woman, devoid of all jovialness, lacking in all joy. Oh, were I to remember the days, they were wonderful. Now, it is nothing but the bitter coldness of death and age that welcomes me each morning. Would but one more time the sun's rays graze me with a smirk, just cracking one last smile.
End scene.
I was like, the sarcasm has me dying, girl. I was going for it. I was going for it. Even at 20, I was a grumpy bastard. Someone clip that. But when he said it, I showed Starman the video, and he's like, that's you on an everyday. Like, I was like, I know. Not only that, but the girl he showed literally looks like she's 13 or 16. Like, sweetie, what is you doing? Like, do you know what a 25-year-old is? Okay, so which picture of Guy do you want me to draw color, guys? Do you want me to color the smolder? Because I want to color the smolder, but I'm a little scared to color the smolder. Leonardo DiCaprio crying when his girl turns 25. What, Penny? But I just... Guy smiling with you, right? I couldn't resist, guys. I could not resist. And just hearing it, it was just so cringe to hear this grown-ass man. The side profile. You guys want... All right. One in the chat if you want this one. Okay? Hold on. I gotta get there. I gotta get to him. 2 in the chat if you want this one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Looking at it like this, I am so proud. I really did do a good, like, side profile front. Like, they look like the same man. Fuck yeah! But anyways, so, oh, we got 2 2s. So, 1, 2. Rachel! 1, 2. Damn. Wow. Choco. Only the number 1 or the number 2. I hate you all. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, guys. We have a tie. All right, hold on. If we get a tie, what, Penny? Yeah? I got a coin somewhere. I must have. I do. Okay. Since we have a tie. Hold on. We have a tie. No, Chris, you already voted. All right. Heads. And then 2 is tails. 2 it is. 2 it is. All right. You all win. I mean, I win either way. It's Guy. There are no losers in this for me.
I get what I want either way. Okay, so now here's the question. Are we doing this? Are we going to do this with acrylic, with alcohol markers or watercolor markers? Do we want to give it the watercolor look? And I can show you what I mean. The watercolor look would be like what I do for Mermaid. Do you want watercolor? And you guys already know how the alcohol marker looks. So, let's not play pretend. I got one for watercolor. Let me see the watercolor markers. I've got a lot. I've got these. Where's my Tombos? Are these my Tombos? These are not my Tombos. Where are my Tombos? I have all those, and I gotta find my Tombos. Wherever the hell they are. Watercolor for something different. Okay. I see watercolor. Oh, yeah, everyone's saying watercolor. Okay, watercolor it is. Okay, I gotta find my Tombos, though, because these are good, but they're not, like, perfect. These are okay, and they work. But the Tombos are super vibrant, and also they cost me a lot of money. So they were expensive. If I'm going to use anything, I'm going to use the expensive shit on Guy. Just got to find the fucking bag. Oh, you bitch. I'm also going to dodge Penny. You know, you don't make this easy, young lady. Yeah, you don't. Ow, snap, crackle, and popping. I love getting old. They're not here. Okay. Where are you? Is that them? Oh my God. Is that them buried? No. Those are my colored pencils. I've officially reached the point where I have so many drawing stuffs that I'm beginning to lose them. Ugh, where? Because they throw all my shit around, you see. This is the biggest problem that I have. My animals chuck my shit everywhere. And then afterwards, I've got to come over and like, rediscover my own stuff. Yeah, that's my colored pencils for sure. Yes, I see you, Penny. And see, I have them over here. Here's some of my watercolor. This is not the watercolor I was looking for. Do I have it? Did I bring it in here? Oh my God, am I that stupid? I am. Here they are. Okay, thank God. Okay. Crisis averted. Me? You called? I have been obsessed with watercolor for the past few weeks again. You did a really good job. If you guys are not in my Discord, you should be. And you should definitely go see this painting that After 40 did. Her name is Requisance? I know it begins with an R. Even when I see it, my brain understands who you are and calls you After 40, even in my brain. It's going to be on gay. It said Gee. 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 G-I. Oh no, this bag is starting to break. Okay. So these are regular watercolors. So they can go right here. And they can stay right there. Here's my watercolor brush pens. And then my preferred watercolor brushes. Okay. Bags almost always break. These are not bags that were designed to be used for long periods of time, I must admit, but still. Here's my little bottle. My bottle for water. Which I shouldn't need a lot, but just in case I do. Also, what texted me? Oh, an actual person texted me. Let us take a peek-a-doodle. May I ask a question? You may. One of my longest time best friends asked if she could ask a question. No shit, of course you can ask a question. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm waiting for her to answer back, though. Okay. Gee, come back, right? Reminiscence, thank you. God. I need to know the inspiration for his name. It's cringe, like most of my shit from that age. Because I made Gee when I was like 11. And he was partly inspired by Nick Carter. So he came to me in a dream. And originally, he was like this amalgamation of Nick Carter and a random Super Saiyan, right? And then I got reintroduced to the Labyrinth because I hadn't seen it again at that point. Because he came to me in a dream. Most of my original characters, at least the very first few, like Fang, Angel, Diablo, Guy, Azrael, I all saw them in a dream. And when I saw them in a dream, I was very much a firm believer in there's a reason why I'm seeing these people. They must be important. And I wanted to keep that dream longer. What kind of dreams you be having? Listen, I've had vivid dreams ever since I was a little kid. Very vivid dreams. Disturbingly vivid dreams. And like, no one believes me. You guys remember the tsunami that happened in like 2003, 2004 in the tropics? That really big tsunami. 2 or 3 days before it happened, I had this dream about an earthquake that triggered a tsunami in Rhode Island. And that it killed thousands of people. And then a couple of days later, that tsunami happened. I always forget what it's called. I forget what the tsunami itself is called, but it was bad. But anyway, so when I designed him and I wanted to have a name that was cool, The Impossible was based on You Were Just Born. Oh, my pain in my chest. I have vivid dreams of the actual pictures of when I was pregnant. Scared the crap out of me. That's messed, right? Like, I've had a lot of dreams where shit's come true. I don't talk about it because people think I'm nuts. But, you know, it is what it is. And, but anyhoodly. So, when I had a dream about him, he didn't have a name. Like most of my characters didn't originally have a name. So I just made up the first thing that came to mind. And this is where it's cringe. I knew that the outfits that the guys in Dragon Ball Z wore were called gis, his training gi. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else to it. And I love the sound of it so much, it's never gone away. Azrael was the only one that felt different in terms of names. And I didn't even know it was an actual name I didn't realize it was an actual name of an angel, but it's spelled differently. You misspelled bitch as an author. You should know better. All right, so I'm gonna test her paper so that way I don't fuck nothing up. You could have said another piece of clothing. I had to get there. You know what, Raven? Bite my fat ass. At least yours is named after a character. But she also asked how I came up with him, and that's how I came up with him. There was a process. So, all right. So this is nothing new. It's not, I don't believe it's a new technique. So what I do is I scope out the colors that I have. This is definitely going in his eyes. Yep. Might use all 4 for his eyes. Raven had a whole anime backstory for the name. Everything has a backstory with me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I just figured since he was, at the time, he was gonna be something like a Dragon Ball Z character. There is one drawing somewhere, God knows where it is, of Guy with black hair. Somewhere. In the very, very, very beginning of his incarnation. He had short, flat, black hair. Very much like a Dragon Ball Z character. That did not last long. Does he have golden hair now? Very golden hair. His hair is very golden. Let that dry. That's the only bad thing about this. It takes a little bit. He's always had golden hair. No, he in the very, very beginning had black hair for like a week. That was it. Jeez. No. Or like geese. No. Dude could have really been a Dragon Ball Z. I'll be damned. Right, he could have been, but like that was like literally around the time when I was 11 is when I just did not like the idea of utilizing someone else's characters. It just felt icky to me. Even back then, I did not like the idea of taking on someone else's character. I'm intrigued by the evolution of OCs. Sometimes they look completely different. Like, for instance, Azrael, even though I did not make him a Inuyasha character originally in my dream, he looked a lot like Inuyasha. And I always hated that. I hated it so much. I felt like such a fraud. I did not like it. And so I spent a lot of time workshopping him to not look like Inuyasha anymore. He used to have full-on wolf ears. That's why he has the really long ears now. I love making original characters for friends. I've made like 10 of them already. You have my full permission to play around with my characters. Thank you, Rachel. See, I don't mind when the author says, I want you to do it, then I don't care. Then balls to the walls. Go off. Although I will say, whoever you already got to do your drawings and those stickers you sent me, they are way better than me. Those people are way better artists than me. I don't think I could compete. Need a bright, vibrant yellow. Do I not have one in here? Is that something that Tombow did not grant me? Is yellows? No, there they are. Okay, good. Okay. Good. I was worried. Hello, Esteban. Although I don't see his... Where's Esteban? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hi, everyone. I just voted for Employee of the Month. I had to choose the baddest cat alive. Oh, God, he chose Axel. Actually, I agree. I don't feel comfortable making OCs of other people's property. People make amazing OCs, but then it's for somebody else's story. Like, dang, you should have put this into your... Right. Why didn't you... See? Cherish gets it. Easy. Inuyasha says Chomru is creepy. Fruiter Panda, I am drawing my own character, Gi. He is, because I am a cringe person, he is the leader of a large nation in my own universe. I have not fleshed it out in quite a few years. The last time, I originally called it Zion, but for numerous reasons, it is not going to be called that anymore. I need to really, workshop what I'm going to call everything, how I'm going to label. I don't even know. I love their last name, Leon's art, but again, it just doesn't flow right. I've always hated, I love the idea of lion and heart, but it doesn't flow right. And that's the bother with it for me. I need, for instance, Red is short for Reginald. He has a full name, but Red is his nickname. And so these are the things that I'm thinking about, and I'm like, Jubilina, I happened to stumble into her Twitch one day and asked if she did cover commissions for Just Characters. She gave me a shot. Aw. Sounds so cool. Yeah. It sounds cringe, admit it. But I still love him. Liart? Nah, it's too short. It needs to feel royal. You know what I'm saying? Ask the hubby. He probably knows what to name things. He's terrible at naming things. He's horrible at naming things. He wanted to name Orion Harry Potter. No. Not even about fuck no. You're not allowing Matthew anywhere near naming anything. Not even close. Not happening. No. Lion art. But again, heart lion. Cute. Heart lion. Lion art. See, that is what... So I'm going to spell it out for you guys in here. So if you look on it, I'm going to put it up on here first. Hold on. So I'm going to put it, and then I'm going to put it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you guys will stop typing, let me type it. All right. So there's where I currently have it. That's currently where I have it at. And I am workshopping on if I still want to keep that, if I want to make it something else. Lion has to be somewhere in it that is part of the royal crest, that is part of the whole entire thing, but I'm still at a loss for what I'm going to do. So that's where I'm at, kids. That's where I'm at. Now, if you guys never done this technique before, it's really not that hard. You just got to have enough ink. And you got to work quickly. It works a little bit like watercolor. Let's see. Leo's Haunt. I don't know, dude. I told you, it's difficult. Why are you so murky? You got gold dust in you. Why would you even feel murky to me? That's ridiculous. You do have to work a little quickly with this because it will puddle, as you can see, and the puddles are not always attractive. So you gotta do at least the first layer. And this is not just a one and done. You're gonna have to go back a couple of times. But you gotta at least do the top, the number 1 spot first. Get that out the way. The most frustrating part about doing this is that then you have to wait for the ink, the paint to dry. And that could be a pain in the butt. Why is my signal shit? Okay, you want lion, but what else? Brave. Like, I chose heart, but I don't know. Like, see, Leontari. Now that sounds good. Now that one, someone send that to me. Faral is Arabic for lion. See, again, like, these are things where I need to, like, sit down. I don't mind utilizing other, so Leontare. See, Faral I would use as a middle name. I like Faral. Use it as a middle name for, I'm gonna send these to myself really quick. That's really good. I need to make sure I keep track of it. Universe building. Notes. Royal family. Leontare. Faral. All right. Pantaleon. And again, these are like all words I need to like. Because if I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna like, you know, stamp my name on it, I can't do what I did when I was 11 at Caragosio. What is that one? Caragosio. What is that? Is that, I mean, it's Italian, it seems, but. Coraggioso. Brave. See, these are all great things I would write for actually the name. Kasasan is Sanskrit for lion. See, I want to, like, take all of these and work them around for the actual Kasasarin. Okay, Kasasarin, all right. That's much better, actually. Coeur de Lion. Now, I know that's French. Well, Coeur de Leon, actually, technically. So these are all great ones. And what I need to do is I have to workshop the actual lore. I have to workshop a lot of different things for it. Let's see. So yeah, Axel already got a vote, because of course he did. Oh, we've got... You guys are going to have to pick somebody. We have to do a combo between the two. By the way, guys, if you're a patron and a... whatchamacallit. If you're a patron and a channel member, you do get 2 votes. But you cannot vote for the same animal. Leon Cree. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not painting again right now, I'm letting this dry first. Maches. Maches. I'm gonna use Leotare because that sounds like a hot guy, right? Leonche. Choco just out here showing off how much she pays attention to French words. Now we know why she gets so mad at Bublito. You know I was gonna pick Axel. Yeah, because you favoritism. And sheesh. We just did these cat boxes. Why am I getting the sensation of urination in here? Ew. Français! Right? It's real fancy like that Frenchness she be listening to. She be talking to them French peoples. Being all hoity-toity and stuff. Rasalas? That's nice. See, I wouldn't mind naming it Rasalas or Rasalas because originally I had the name Zion. So that would be like the kingdom of Rasalas. I think that would be really good. Chipatrone, what is that? What culture is that one, Quiet Chris? I'm intrigued. What are we naming now? I'm honestly thinking Rasalas will be the kingdom's name. Because the thing is, if I list all these words, Faral, Pantaleon, Cordioso, Casarin, Bachas, Rasalas, Gipatrone, you're not going... Leon de Slut. I made it up. That's a really good one. Like, the Gipatrone, I like that one a lot. I would probably name the palace that. Yudaslan. Like, I'm writing all these down in my little notebook I have, so that way I've got these on hand. Leon de Slut, I like that though. That's cute. Woo, my neck. Right, are you? You're almost... Ah, stupid bitch. Alright, hold on, I gotta fix that. Stupid bitch, you fucked up your painting. There we go. Zayden, which is also spelled Zayden. Yeah, the X is too close to what the fucking liberals do these days, bro. Feels like some Leyerbano. Let me see. Zayden. Leyerbano. These are all really good words for me to work with, guys. Like, really good words for me to work with. Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, that's a little too much Leonardo da Vinci. They're not going to take that seriously. Ezekiel is a really hot name. Although Ezekiel! What's your name? Fuck you, Ezekiel! Oh, God. Alright. Let's see. Let's get these eyes a little more dramatic. Let's get them a little more smolder. Come on, get. There we go. This is the only bad part about all this. You gotta, like, take your time with it. You guys can't see all the little details I'm doing on here, but they're nice. Like, fuck, they've been chatting about this clerk for a while. They probably exchanged names by now or something. What am I telling this fucker? By the way, I'm drunk at the happy hour of Fuzzy Tacos. That sounds like a very straight place. Why are you there? As Leoncello. As Leoncello! That'll be with a summer. I'm gonna write that in. That's funny. As Leoncello. That's funny. I like that. When I have a fuzzy taco, it's time for a shave. Damn, Rachel. Same wavelength, you and I. Same wavelength. That's wild, right? Hey. Esteban started it. He did it first. We are merely joining in. Okay, let's see. Sometimes Guy has black eyebrows. Sometimes he has gold eyebrows. Today he will have gold. Why? Because it depends on my mood. Why? Because he's mine and I can do with him what I want. Hashtag boss bitch. Dommy mommy, right? I'm that evil woman the red pillars warn you about. That's what I am. I'm a boss bitch. Don't take no shit. I'm a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man. Mood swing Olympics. I don't need any man, but man better be the one that sign up for the draft. That's not a woman's job, but don't tell me what a woman's job is. I can only tell you what a man's job is. But of course, women can't be whores, but men can be. When I tell you the mental gymnastics trying to wade through red pill logic, let me tell you something. Your girl gonna have an aneurysm. Red pillars, how about OF girls? Let me tell you something. Number one, that girl ain't even OF. Like, I feel like there isn't a famous person alive right now that hasn't slept with another famous person for money. I genuinely feel this. I think they've all slept with each other for money. Whether it be for clout afterwards, or like, listen, yeah, you can jizz in me, but it's gonna cost you. I want to be able to stay in your villa or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. But I'll tell you right now, none of those relationships sound even remotely genuine to me anymore. Even a little bit. Also, hashtag no racism, but who saw the casting for the Romeo and Juliet film? Like, I'm sorry, but is he not dating Zendaya? They couldn't have gotten Zendaya, like his girlfriend, who is extremely pretty and known. And there's just some things that you gotta cast. You gotta bite the bullet. If you're gonna do diversity hires, come on, guys, come on. The Romeo and Juliet film. There's one with Tom Holland and this young lady who. Look, I don't like to comment on others' looks. I don't. But that'd be like casting me to play Juliet. There's just some things you don't do. I know that I'm not saying she's a hideous beast by any means. She's a very lovely, okay, normal looking girl. But if we're going to talk about playing Juliet, she's no Juliet. She is no Juliet. She is no Juliet. I'm sorry to say. Hi, Big T. And again, I'm sure she's a great actress. Go off, make your bank. Put. Right, like, and maybe they said we don't want to do a film together. Cool. Are there not a plethora of other very attractive, lovely young ladies in Hollywood that are black? I know for a fact there are. You couldn't have gotten one of them? None of them? Not a one. Not a single one stood out to any of you? No, this girl, really? Who no one's heard of, and not a single person looked in and said, wow, she's like the Black Juliet. I never heard that. That is not what anyone has uttered about this poor child. They did this, and I'm sorry, but they threw her to the wolves. They knew what they were doing, and it was not a kind thing that they were doing. See, here's my thing. I understand the retellings. Like, in my opinion, Juliet falls under, like, Romeo and Juliet. I don't see an issue with when you're doing a modern retelling that there's going to be differences, you know? That one doesn't bother me. It's a play. Shakespeare didn't want anyone but white people in his plays anyway, so come on, people. That being said, he also didn't want women in his play, frankly. If anyone's familiar with Romeo and Juliet, Romeo was madly in love with Rosalind. Madly in love. And he saw Juliet and her beauty captured him so much that he forgot all about Rosalind and chased after Juliet, and then because he couldn't be with her, ended up, endgaming himself. Do not lie and say that girl could bag not only Lord Paris, but Romeo. You have to be able to suspend my belief. My belief is not suspended. It is very much sitting firmly in reality. Same shit with a different font, right? Shakespeare's red pill and base. Wasn't Othello black? No, as far as I know. There's just, again, that'd be like saying, Rapunzel, let down your hair, and it's a fat ass like me walking down. Then you gotta believe that somehow she could support her weight on all that hair. Again, you gotta make it believable, kids. It's not believable to me. It just isn't. And I'm not meaning any ill will towards the girl. I hope that her acting prowess... He was a Moor. Oh, okay, well. Every time I've seen Othello, it's always been a white dude. So that's wrong on their part. You can see why I like this technique, by the way. Because despite the fact that you have to have a little bit of skill to not let the water go just like hog wild wherever it wants, it is a hell of a lot easier to do. a hell of a lot easier to do. Now I gotta let this layer dry. And then I'm gonna do another layer of gold around, like, you know, the spots. If the acting is good, then you know why they hired her. If not, to see, the thing is, Adam Sandler in Fat Rapunzel. You as me as Rapunzel would be funny with Adam Sandler. Ever watched the remake of Much Ado About Nothing? It was Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, like, is gold, though. Like, that makes sense to me. Are you a believer? Yuck. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys, I had to take care of something because Penny and Calliope have been having, as you guys know, they haven't been using the litter boxes properly. I had to get Starman up to help me out with this. Orion, quit it. And Orion, leave her alone. Keep walking. I found out what he was moaning at earlier. Calliope hides in my cubby. No, not sick. This is called anxiety. And so they go on cat toys. OMG. No, you missed it. I had the phone on. I had the mic on mute. And so, fun fact, guys. Baking soda is enzymatic. So it does a really good job of absorbing anything that has a lot of enzymes in it, like pee. And so I just poured all over the section where the two of them have been really working it. Just to help me out a little bit for now. And where's my room spray? Here it is. Just so I have. bit of a... So we've covered it up. Like, she wasn't actively, like, right now they're both baking soda. Now I've heard everything. It's true. It's true. Baking soda is the best thing for it. This is still drying, by the way. So she saw that chat while she was muted. Yep. I saw everything. It's all right, guys. I understand. I drew Guy to be sexual. I do not mind if you find him hot, because I certainly find him hot. I didn't design him to be ugly. That's my dream man. If I'm going to design my dream man, he's going to be a dream. But hold on, let me show you something. Google.com. All right. Baking soda naturally neutralizes odors. Sprinkle it liberally on the damp area or even old urine stains, and work powder gently into the fibers of any fabric, rug, or carpet. Let the baking soda sit overnight for maximum odor absorption, then vacuum it up to remove the smell completely. This is exceedingly true. And that's why when you see anything that's called enzymatic, that's why it works. You should have kept looking respectfully like I did, Chris. Babe, can you add another layer now that you've gone potty? Just add another layer onto it. Like I said, tomorrow I'm taking care of this, but right now. Also, if you could move those two toys into the tub. I can't anymore with them. Those are going to get washed as well. Just be careful carrying them, obviously. We can still keep them afterwards, but for the moment, they need to be cleaned out. I just the carpet every time I... God almighty. He ain't my cup of tea, but I'll respect y'all's taste. Thank you. Because I got to pour some into the sink. And fun fact, guys, is Guy an elf? Yes. Yes, he is. So fun fact, if you also want to do a really good job of cleaning out your sink, pour a lot of this into your sink, and then much like your 7th grade science project, pour in the vinegar. This will help clean out the tubes in your sink. This also will work for your tub as well. Any sink. This really helps with it. All that gunk. Right, babe? Mushroom painting done and posted. What a coincidence. I'm drawing a mushroom. Never mind. But yes, Guy is an elf. That is why if you look at Red and Desert Jack, if he's still here, helped out with it. What games have you been playing so far, girl? So if you look at Red, Red is actually the older brother. See the family resemblance? And he has elongated ears too. So Horizon Forbidden West, Monster Hunter, and Stardew Valley right now. And Stardew's got a new update. What kind of elf is Guy? I would say he's the Sealy Court, but again, we haven't really delved into that because it's like my universe is not quite like that. But remember, it's spelled G and I, not G-E-E, but it's pronounced G-E-E. Like Aji. Well, Guy. Guy, like a training Guy. Just a family of hot elves. Yup. I finally gave in and gave Red a mohawk. For years, I wouldn't give him a mohawk because I felt like it was cringe. And, Guy is from the summer court. Guy is from the hot court. But, Come on. Damn it. Get back. I'm trying to let his eyes and hair dry because what I have to do is get them done first. Then I have to move on to his body. What's funny is I didn't realize this had gold paint on it. This had gold watercolor, so his hair's got natural shimmer in it. It's cute. Epitome of cringe star. This shouldn't have stopped you. He's from New Elfington. No, but you guys did give me, like, I really was looking at a lot of the names you guys gave me, and frankly, the one that Quiet Chris made up, Jipatrone Palace, like, I think that's gonna be the palace name. It's either gonna be Yuruslan Palace or Jipatron Palace. I think it's gonna be Rassalas is the name of the kingdom. Like, and then a lot of the other ones, but then when it comes to the name of the family, Osley and Cello is not that bad. I just, like, when it comes to terms of, like, the family name, Osley and Cello is not a bad choice. A palace? What does it look like? I don't know. I don't know, but it was like, well, I mean, most royals have 2 or 3 palaces. Like, I will tell you, funny thing, guys. Funny thing. All the years I spent reading romance novels and historical novels and studying on medieval times, I did not understand most of what went on with royal families and how it was structured. Okay? Until I started reading isekais and Japanese mangas. I didn't understand the difference between a baron, a marquis, or a duke, and what was more or less and what they actually were until then. And I didn't understand why they had different palaces. Deadass, I'm not joking. Seriously. It did not make sense to me. It was not laid out properly for me until then. Isekais are very educational, right? Like, you learn a lot about the intricacies of these different things because they have to explain it to you slowly because the characters that get dropped into these universes have to have it explained to them slowly. Of all things, really got you into this. Oh, no, you don't understand. I was into this long before isekais. Isekais educated me on exactly what it actually meant. Now, that could partially be because I really wasn't interested in learning enough. I just heard the title and said, good enough. I didn't really need to learn about them, and it didn't quite make sense to me. But once I watched them and I read them, and it really started to lay out for me. Sarah J. Maas? All right, I've heard the name, but I don't know who she is. She doesn't understand the noble hierarchy. No, isekais didn't really exist. Well, they did, but not like this. Like, they weren't really a genre. Back when I started doing this, like, they weren't a genre that you could find in America. Like, that was something you really couldn't find out what they were in America. SJM is my arch nemesis. You have an arch nemesis? Oh my god, Rachel. What you doing out here? We're only doing Magic Assassin series. Eyes narrow in dramatic fashion. Oh my god. There's an entire, like, the fact that Rachel has an arch nemesis. Hold on, I gotta see what she's written. Let me see. I know, Penny. We're finding out some Rachel lore. Sarah J. Okay. Oh, the Court of Thorns. What, Penny? What? What? What, baby? Now, why is she your nemesis, though? You're drunk. I'm not seeing them. Esteban, the chat's going, like, weird today. You still watch Star Son, so your taste is still good as mine, right? What, Penny? Penny, you can't walk on gi. No, you can't. Come back over here onto the chair. Thank you. I actually never read that series. Very divisive. Either people love it or hate it. I only seen the cover. I didn't know, like, I've never heard of it. She stole 30 days of my life on her stupid ass books, not being able to fucking world build or follow a fucking character arc. Damn, Rachel, tell us what you really think. But I will burn her kingdom and steal her wealth for you, Rachel. I'm jealous of Guy. Why are you jealous of Guy, Toasty? Why are you jealous of my man? Because of his glorious hair? I always wanted to have a man who had this just glorious, just mane of hair that I could just... I love it with dogs and cats, too, so it's not just a human thing. I love just burying my fingers and all that fur and shaking it up. It's cool. I like it. She has a weird fixation on prosthetics on characters and a blood fetish. Blech. Look at all that hair, right? His hair has gotten bigger and bigger with time and more kinky with time. And not kinky like that. Kink is in, like, it's more like Irish redhead. Think Merida. Perfect example. I love him with long hair and beard. Guy is not a beard kind of man. Nope. Not big on beards on my characters, although I might have to change that. And eventually I'll have to make more characters, and I think I'll make sure one has beards. His hair is still not dry. This section's still drying. And for the next thing, I have to have the whole thing dry. Nemesis! Nemesis! Give yourself a beard. I'm not a troll or... No, I'm not a dwarf. Shut up, Chaco. Don't even fucking say it. Don't even fucking say it. Just keep it inside. Kinky and bigger. Literally my character piano before I shortened her hair. Yes! See? He's got a couple of shiny spots left. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to, like, bleed this in. This is annoying. His eye keeps... There we go. Beauteous. There we go. Finally get the effect that I wanted on his eyeball. Also, thank you, Chaco, for offering to usurp my name. You need to make a Middle Eastern looking boyfriend with a nice... You guys want me to do a Middle Eastern character? 3-2. Fuck you. Star Son isn't non-binary. I will expand more. Because there's going to be more characters in their universe. I just got to think of it. I've got so many. I got to do a floating head for Forrest. I have to do a floating head for who else? Pretty Guy. He's my pretty boy. I love him. See, now we gotta workshop his skin color. So I think I've got his eyes down so they can go bye-bye. All the blues can go away now. Got his eyes where I want them. Now let's get his skin color down. He's always got a little bit of a tan. He is not as pale as me. So we need to get a bit of that going. So let's figure out what colors. The eyes are staring into my soul. It hurts. Listen. It always hurts to have a soul for the first time. Just gotta take a deep breath. It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm spelling his name right. It's G and I. You got it right. So we've got a really nice dark brown for the shadow parts. How pale are we talking? I don't know how I like that. I'd rather the pinky. I need an orangey color to balance it out. Okay. I like that. Okay. Is there any other colors that I can dig out? This is going to be too orangey, I think. I think I'll use it in the creases. Take a deep breath. Let yourself adjust to being filled with a soul. G is basically a black man? Damn! Why do you have to appropriate his people like that? I see. Like, TCT made me want to dig my own grave and rip out my eyes. ACOTAR was just anger-inducing. Using too many acronyms. I'm not even sure what you're talking about no more. I'm not even quite sure what's going on at this point. Shut up, Chaco. Done do it. Done say it. 'Tis not worth it. This paper's still pretty wet. I'm worried about bleed now. I am dangerously worried about bleed. Oh, but his hair is so... I wish you guys could see it. The camera's not picking it up, but he has this beautiful golden sheen everywhere, and it was not intentional, but I love it so much. I wonder if I should just go in and add the highlights now, since the paper is still kind of wet. And it seems like it's not drying. I'm not going to go in for his skin yet. I feel like that would be foolish. You see, I'm trying to avoid that right there. You guys, I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to pill a little bit. Once you add a little bit of water, even though you don't get an immediate... Someone's heavy breathing. I think it's Calliope. Either Calliope or Penny. I think it's Calliope. Someone is heavy breathing. Nope, it's Penny. She's slumped over the chair. And she is just like conked out. Someone's heavy breathing. Yeah, not like that. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but it's like she is deep in it. I know if I watch this back, I'm gonna hear it. And she's just like wonder if she can hear me making fun of her. Damn it, woman phrasing. Listen. I am merely stating facts. You don't have to like them. You all perverts. But I am just stating the facts as they are. Let me raise this up a little bit because you guys can't see everything I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with some browns afterwards and add the darker tones to it. Oh, that's still wet. There we go. So once I've got this first layer all jimmy jammed in place and set, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with some chocolates. And maybe a couple of yellows. And what I'm going to do is create another depth of layer. So that way it really gives that like golden effect, because just using yellow doesn't actually give you the gold effect. It gives you a yellow effect, but you don't really get that sense of gold, like that range in color depth. But see how I'm like strategically placing where I put the darker shades of gold? So it creates that depth effect, like you see the chocolate. So I'll post about how they want to start adding trigger warnings to books. Ugh. What are your thoughts on people saying een instead of ing? I'm confused. Can you put that in a sentence for me, War Machine? Because I'm confused. You're perv to Star Son. We know how you be. Who's a perv to Star Son? Oh, Choco, yes. Why is person so much like a child they can't go find someone to argue with? Who? Who after 40? Is there someone I can't see making issues in the chat? I'm doing? So you mean I'm doing instead of doing well? That's dumb. Made their personal mission to be butthurt about it. I'm drawing instead of drawing. What the fuck? After 40, who are you talking about, babe? I'm confused. I'm so lost. I don't see anyone causing issues in the chat unless Choco took care of them very quickly. I believe she's multi-platform, Star Son. Never read the Anita Blake series if it had trigger warnings over it. Right? Oh my god, I love Laurel K. Hamilton. Platform means shut up. Not in the chat. Oh, where? Where after 40? I'm the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. I can't say anything else because I'll get demonetized for this video. Let's see how many votes we got so far. Oh my god, there is not a single double vote on anybody. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, we have a vote for everyone. Homie! No. So if you are a channel member, or if you are a Patreon member, you get to vote for Pet Employee of the Month. And what that is all 16 of my animals every month will have a blurb posted about them on what they did good and what they did bad. If you are a channel member and a patron, you get 2 votes. You can vote on both sides. And once the 15th hits, I will post which animal was the winner. And then I will announce what their potential treat is for winning Employee of the Month. So they will get a little plaque, and I will post the photo up on all my socials, and I will record them receiving whatever treat you all decided upon. It's got to be, you don't count, Matthew! This man is slanderous. He is filling the polls, okay? He's a lobbyist, all right? This is the sugar lobby. All right? We don't stand for this man. Okay? He is very biased against his candidate. Look what Greta just brought me, guys. Oh, Greta. Aria deserves it. For what? Don't just sit there silently in the living room. For what? My drunk ass is spelling words wrong. But yes, the only thing is, if you get 2 votes, you cannot vote for the same animal twice. You have to use a vote for another animal. So whoever your second choice was, whatever you voted for first, you're going to vote for the other one on the other one. Unless it's Aria. No, Matt! It's not how these rules play. Greta is schmoozing the judge. And so I believe what we're going to knock it down to is it's either going to be a wet food, a chew treat, or a toy that each animal will get. It's going to be one of those, and then you guys will pick. And I'll list the individual, and we'll go out and we'll get that one item and give it to the animal by themselves in a room, so that way no one else takes it from them. Probably going to be the bathroom. If one of the kittens wins, that will be difficult. Because they're still in the crate at this moment. Just to let you guys know, Atticus, the only cat that hasn't actually done anything really wrong. Gorian and Dante both have also been graping each other, and Atticus. When you said animal, I thought you were calling your patrons your little animals. No, I call my my patrons and my followers and everyone my starlings, but I try not to say it too much because I don't know how much people like the nickname. I'm voting with the bad, funny shit they've done. The Stinker House? Oh no. Atticus. Atticus! Yeah, because the boys are, they're graping each other. They constantly mount each other right now because of, they're boys. They're growing up. And it's what they do. That's why I voted for Atticus, exactly. Unwilling intimacy. Snuggles with the struggles. All of these above. Graping? Yes. Yo, I know. The only other one who really hasn't done anything too bad was Hendrix. Hendrix has been pretty good too. Huh, baby boy. Your mommy stripey baby. No, you do not jump down. You stay right up there. He's above me. He's up there. Arya's been good though. How? Come in here and plead your case so I can argue against you and prove you wrong. The boys are doing this to each other. It's very common in unfixed kittens. Once they've reached age, leave her alone. God, it's like hitting a brick wall. So when you have a lot of male kittens in one room together, they get along famously. However, once the mood strikes them, whoo, does it strike them. And my boys, it strikes them a lot. That's why when I get the tax returns in, one of the first things we're doing is all 3 of them are getting chippity chopped, and then they're going to be out into the general population. But tax returns haven't been done yet because my boss is in another country and she hasn't given me the information I need to process my 1099. Oh my good gravy, these gay cats. They do it to the boys because the girls would scratch it off. Well, I'm very grateful right now more than ever that there's no girls. I'm very grateful right now there's no girls because it... Hendrix, you piece of shit. Hello again. Hello. Well, actually, guys, I'm going to be calling it a day because Guy is still not drying off. He's taking a while, and I can't do anything else because his hair is still so wet. I can't do the dark shading I need to do, and I can't do his skin because the hair and the skin will bleed together, and that won't look good. So I need to make sure that I get his hair done first, and then I will do the rest of him. I can't lie, though. I'm so glad you guys suggested this, because they look gorgeous. Looking good. But do they love each other? Oh, the boys love each other. They like, Guy be moist. God. Guy is so wet. Waggles eyebrows. Listen, guys. He is a king. You treat him with respect, okay? I'm getting them snipped very soon. There is no chance of kittens because I have no unfixed females. The only one I'm worried about once I get them all snipped is honestly Atticus because only one of his testicles dropped, which means the other one is inside him, and I do not want them to leave it in there, and I don't know if they'll pull it out because it's more invasive. So I'm hoping they will, because the thing is, if the testicle hasn't dropped, it could drop. Or he could still impregnate another cat at some point down the line if I take in another female that happens to not be fixed. So that's another hurdle I have to go through when that happens. The orange color looks good, but it's technically yellow, but here, because of the camera, it comes off as orange, especially if your phone comes off as orange. But that's all for now, guys. I can feel my throat getting sore thanks to the cats doing what they did. I wanted to just say thank you. As soon as I get this floor washed, I will... Oh my god. I have to take this photo. Hold on. I'm gonna, before we leave, I need to share this with all of you, because this is about the most precious damn thing. Oh my gosh. Let me find Starman and show you guys. I turned to look at Penny. Hold on. Look at this baby. This is what's behind me right now. Rachel, I am not sharing that, but how dare you? But look at this. This is why she's making all that noise. She is face down on the chair. It's so cute. I can't with this cat. But anyways, guys, so I don't get another repeat of June, I'm going to leave the room so that way I can breathe. I'm hoping to get work done this week. But I thank you all. I'm going to be posting some more of my work onto my Instagram. I love you all. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for being here for me. Thank you all for your patience with me. And videos should come out this week. I did release a couple of fun shorts in the last week and a half. You guys should all watch them. They're very cute. If you want to see any drama that is going on with me right now, where I am laying out some amazing dishes to the idiots of Twitter, you can go check out my Discord. Chaco, drop the link again. Where I post a lot of my online interactions. Next week, we should return to our regularly scheduled program with the streams. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. I love you. Remember to tell people that are important to you, that you love them, and to be safe. So, guys, I love you all. Be safe. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to, my patrons and my channel members, go and vote. You have till the 15th. You have 6 days. Goodbye, everyone. I love you. Have a safe day.